Road in Flint, Michigan, Lilia Alberto is haunted by her mother's last moments. The fear the 76-year-old woman must have felt, desperately trying to control her 2005 Toyota Camry as it barreled down a quiet street at 80 miles an hour.
She nicked that tree and the car went airborne and it was going 80 miles per hour. It hit the tree on the top and it just went down. She died instantly.
Guadalupe Alberto, by all accounts, was an extremely careful driver in good health.
That was the first thing that I knew something had to be wrong, because my mother would never cross the street because of the two-way traffic.
Witnesses say the car seemed to speed out of control. No one knows exactly why, but it fits the pattern of thousands of incidents of unintended acceleration involving Toyota vehicles. After a recent spate of high-profile accidents, Toyota recalled millions of cars, not including the model driven by Guadalupe Alberto. They blamed floor mats and sticky gas pedals. Yet a growing number of automotive experts and class action lawyers like Richard McCune say that explanation just doesn't fit.
What I hear over and over and over again, I'm driving down the road and my car just takes off on me. I apply the brakes, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's the pattern that we have seen.
So I think unequivocally that these recalls simply do not get to the core of the problems that Toyota has.
Safety analyst John Kane has looked at more than 2,000 accelerator incidents involving Toyota and believes the root of the problem lies in the electronic throttle system which controls the speed of the car.
These are completely computer-guided systems, and we all know that electronics fail. They do fail and they will fail. The problem with Toyota is they haven't built enough fail-safe devices into their cars to ensure that drivers get control of the vehicle when a failure happens.
During a press conference in Japan this week, a Toyota executive ruled out any software or electronic issue with the accelerator.
For the electronic control unit, we could not come across any case where we found that there was a misfunction in this control system.
McCune says Toyota's recalls are disturbing in their limitations because they don't apply to all makes and models that have allegedly experienced the acceleration problem, like the 05 Camry Guadalupe Alberto was driving. Based on your evidence, you're suggesting that there are cars on the road that right now should be recalled.
I think the recalls cover less than half of the models and model years that need to be part of this recall.
Toyota says it bases its recalls on defects that have been identified and not solely on reports of unintended acceleration. Late Wednesday, McCune filed a motion for a preliminary injunction demanding Toyota recall all vehicle models allegedly affected and also install a brake override system that would stop a car that's accelerating out of control.
While everybody tries to figure this out, including Toyota, I presume, we need a system so that these sudden accelerations do not become deadly accidents. And that's what the brake override system does.
A system that possibly could have saved the life of Guadalupe Alberto.
Once in a while, if I come by this just to say a prayer or just to come and look and remember the place where she died. But it's very painful. It's still very vivid in my mind, in my heart.